And then the final bill, LC 189, is, you'll remember from last session, the omnibus diesel bill that had a number of features. We ended up passing out a couple of the elements of that omnibus bill last time. One that allows the cleaning up, if you will, of school buses around the state, taking advantage of the VW settlement dollars to be able to do that. And the second piece had to do with a study that is, actually the RFP I think just went out, for looking at doing an inventory of off-road diesel equipment in the state. So those were done last year. There was one other piece for which there was broad agreement, I think, that this would be something good to move forward on, and that would allow local jurisdictions to create idle-free zones in areas where people with compromised health would locate, or vulnerable, let's say. And so that would include hospitals but schools and child care centers and senior centers, senior residences, that kind of thing. And so there would be a limitation on how long older diesel engines could idle in those areas. Those engines that are newer and are certified clean idle wouldn't have that same restriction, since they are essentially particulate-free. So that is the third bill that's before you.
So, Mr. Chair, may I ask a question?
Please.
Particularly regarding what you just said. Will each one of these facilities that is mentioned here, the public, private educational institutions, hospitals, et cetera, will they have signs posted outside of their building?
Yes.
And who will pay for those signs?
The local jurisdictions will.
And that's a given.
It is a given.
Okay.
It's required that they will have to pass ordinances creating and locating these zones.
Okay, so that way, someone with an older vehicle that might not be aware of the ordinance could see that he can't park here and idle his truck.
Correct.
Unless what happens if they're delivering food to the school or the hospital? Is there an exception for that?
There's not an exception, I don't believe. And, of course, once the session starts, we'll get into the substance of the bill. But, but there is a limitation. I don't know if it's 5 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
Can I
Yes, Senator.
just note disappointment that it's taken so long to get an RFP out for trying to figure out what's going on with the off-road diesel. I'm just frustrated, because I was hoping we'd have some answers before
They've been working on it.
Okay.
I can tell you that.
Okay,
but
I appreciate that.